Hi there, this is Pandit Fakir Yogi Bendra Yogi. I am really expert in physical fitness, and for this I focus on being close to very much nature because we are the child of the universe like trees and stars and so on and so forth. So we have to be connecting ourselves with the natural environment. And when I say natural environment, you have to have plenty of oxygen, which is very, very necessary for your survival, what we call vital life force. Second comes water, pure water, drinking water, plenty of water, friends. Then comes sufficient fuel, that is your food. And it should be as close as to the natural, like vegetables, salads. All these things are very good for health. Not too much refined and fine things. Mostly vegetarian is very suitable for living a very long life and very healthy and peaceful, prosperous life. And then you have to have a sound sleep, and you have to have a lot of shower of the solar radiation. Vitamin D is freely coming to your body. Your bones and all get very strong. Besides all these, I also teach them running, jogging, walking, also tuning their muscles by calisthenics and aerobics. Also I introduce them to gym in front of just a gym there. They can go gymnasium. There we have some weights and all these. Skipping is also very important. Cycling is also important. Swimming is important. So you can say swimming, cycling, is skipping. But these are all physical, my friends, I tell you. Just by focusing on your physical, you cannot become really a very healthy person, because the body is just a rubber toy which is really governed and controlled by the mind. So the mind has to be very, very healthy. And when I say healthy mind, then the mind has to be calm, serene, poised, well disciplined, well controlled, well directed. And the all things are only possible once you dwell in purity of thought. And when I say purity of thought, then you should never do anything which is harming to others. In other words, we can say your thought should be always based on truth, justice, peace, love and non-violence, kindness, compassion, honesty, integrity, humility, generosity, cooperation, sympathy, understanding, keen sense of justice, unwavering courage, always willing to go extra mile. You have to have mastery of task, and you have to have really a very balanced and symmetrical life. That is very essential. If your mind is blessed with all these all these wonderful things, then definitely you are going to enjoy a very long life, more than 100 years. Dear friends, further I want to add some of the very beautiful points to my deliberations here. You have to think well of all. You always have to be cheerful with all. You have to have no enmity, because that will be very destructive. Dear friends, and you have to patiently learn to find good in all. That's why my best friend, one of the greatest American thinker, philosopher, poet and author, said, to laugh often and much, to win the respect of the intelligent people and affection of children, to enjoy the critics of the honest critics, and to endure the betrayals of the false friend, to appreciate beauty, to find the best in all, and to leave the world a bit better either by a healthy child, a garden patch, or redeemed social conditions, and to know that at least one life has lived happily, that you have breathed easy. Dear friends, that is the summary of being healthy, happy, peaceful, progressive and serene person. Focus on your physical, as my another great friend Abraham Maslow suggested. You have to be really motivated to fulfill your basic needs, physiological needs, that is essential for your physical: food, shelter, clothes and all these basic necessities of body, safety and security needs, social needs, self-esteem, and then comes self-actualization, glorifying your life, being very useful, productive and creative to society and system. And then comes really self-actualization. The real learning starts here, because you are blessed with all the ability, potentiality, possibility. And he also cautioned us, If you deliberately plan to be something less than what you are capable of being, I remind you, you will regret and repent throughout your life. You will ruin your life. So dear friends, your health, physical, mental, spiritual, emotional and social well-being is based on holistic approach towards life. That is the basic teachings and fundamentals of yoga, this Pandit Fakir Yogi Bendra Yogi. Dear friends, always be thinking well of all. Try to be cheerful with all and patiently learn to find the good in all. These are unselfish thoughts and are the very portals of heaven. And not only to humans, always try to dwell day by day in thoughts of peace towards every creature, and that will really bring abounding peace to all of you. This is the message I want to share with all of you, dear friends. I love birds, fish, animal, plants and humans equally. Never hurt and harm any creature. That was the teaching of the enlightened one, the Gautama Siddhartha Buddha. Develop feelings, and that is the lessons what we learned from Charlie Chaplin in his great movie, The Great Dictator. We have developed machine, but we have shut ourselves. Machinery that gives us abundance and left hands want. We think too much, we feel too little. If we do not improve in our fundamentals, all will be ruined and spoiled. That is happening today in the world. Look at Zelensky, Putin, and the united front will fight and destroy the whole earth. Develop feelings. Love is only the solutions. Affection and kindness, compassion is only the way. Serenity is only the way. And that will only be developed by long and patient practice in self-control and self-discipline. Live and let everyone live. Thank you, viewers. This is Pandit Fakir Yogi Bendra Yogi, your true servant, and this is Eklavya Tennis Ashram. Thank you.